I'd show you guys what I've been carrying. I got a couple of things for Christmas, and so I just wanted to show you. This is my new makeup bag that I've been bringing with me these last couple of days, or last couple of flights. It's from Victoria's Secret. Super sparkly. I got the Jaclyn Hill palette for Christmas, as well as the Platinum Eye Skin Frost palette, which has 6 different skin frost inside. So I can, instead of just bringing one, I can now bring 6 different ones. This is what I've been using. I bought this not too long ago. Honey Lab 5-in-1 Skin Rescue Face Serum. So it's paraben free, alcohol free, no formaldehyde releases, no mineral oil, no sulfites. And this thing has been working like a dream. I'm loving it. And I only paid like $7 or $8 at Ross. These are all of my lipsticks that I brought with me on this trip right here. That's my makeup bag. And these are all my things. I am still in Chicago. Today is January the 2nd, and I am almost on my way out the door right now. I am fully made up. My hair is done, and I just got to put on my uniform, but I have a couple of minutes to spare. I want to take the time on camera to answer a couple of your questions that you have. And so the next question comes from Mary Johnson. And Mary Johnson wants to know, are you able to work not having your hair in a bun? Well, as you can see, Mary, my hair is down. Now, it depends on the company that you work for, but my company is very progressive as far as hair is concerned, and body jewelry. So let me just say that some airlines require you to have your hair pulled neatly back at all times. Other airlines allow you to have your hair down during like regular service, or like boarding and deplaning, but during service, the actual meal service or snacks or beverages, you must pull your hair up. And that was the case with my previous airline. But with my airline that I'm currently working for, you are allowed to have your hair down at all times, including service. And even for the gentlemen, if you are a flight attendant for my company, you are allowed to have man buns and even a beard, as long as it's neatly keep it neatly trimmed. Hair, hey, if you come to my airline, you will be able to wear your hair down. So today I straightened it, and that's how I'm gonna wear it. All right, so let's get ready and let's go to work.
Hi, I'm Hansa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, this one is a 320 today. Yeah. Hello. So as flight attendant B, the other thing I have to do to pre-flight is check my emergency exits. and make sure they all have the passenger safety information cards. So that's what I just did. Hey guys, I just arrived to Atlanta from Chicago. They're cleaning the plane right now, and we're gonna go to Baltimore right after. So hopefully I can take a little bit of footage for you guys on the way to Baltimore. And then I have another trip right after that as well. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little pre-flight. I don't know how much I was able to get on my camera, but I pinned it like right here in the front of my shirt and while I was doing my pre-flight, so hopefully you guys got to see a little bit of what we do right before we start boarding. All right, my friends, welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. This is our first time staying here. So I have a couple of other questions that you guys have been asking, and I'm going to answer another question right now. So this question comes from Midwife Envy. What are the increased duties flying lead, and how's lead different? Great question, Midwife Envy. So the airline industry has a certain order of who's in charge, who's on top, and all that good stuff. So ultimately, the captain is and the FO are in charge of the entire plane. So pretty much the end all be all is the captain. However, the flight attendants are always in the cabin, and so when problems arise in the cabin, it is expected that we take care of the problems before we, bother the pilots with whatever the situation is. Unless it's a life-threatening situation, they expect us to take care of it. So the lead flight attendant basically has the responsibility to make sure that everything is going okay in the cabin, and anything and everything that goes wrong or needs to be addressed, whether it's a different flight attendant that finds out what the problems are, they need to then talk it over with the lead flight attendant who will have the ultimate say-so. The lead is also responsible for unaccompanied minor. If the emergency equipment is not okay, you need to let the lead, you need to notify the lead flight attendant. So those are some extra responsibilities that the lead has. When the gate agent is on board or they have an issue, they deal with the lead flight attendant. So the lead flight attendant has a lot of responsibilities, not only to the guest and ensure that everything is okay, but also with the communications with the cockpit and also the ground, the gate agents. So there's a lot of responsibilities right there, and then making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's the other thing. It's, you're in charge of the plane, you're in charge of lights, you're in charge of announcements, you're in charge of, making people comfortable, so you pretty much have all the power if you're the lead. Although, a lot of people don't like the responsibility. Okay, so on to another question from Peter Anderberg from Sweden. He asks, what is my favorite type of aircraft? Boeing or Airbus? Airbus, all the way. All right, last question so we can wrap this up and I can edit and upload is from Jordan R. from the UK. And Jordan's question is, if I could work for any airline in the world, who would it be and why? So I have two answers. If I could work for any airline in the U.S., I would work for Delta Airlines. I believe, this is just my opinion, that Delta is the cream of the crop, and who wouldn't want to work for the best airline there is? As far as legacy airlines are concerned, I would rank them number one. And if I could work for a different carrier, although I don't know, but I've always loved New Zealand, like watching videos about it and how beautiful it is. And so maybe, I don't know how the company is or if they're a good company or not, but New Zealand Air, I would love to work for New Zealand Air just so that I could live in New Zealand. So that is my question as far as maybe a global airline. All right, my peeps, keep the questions coming. You never know, I may read your question online in my video. Last but not least, if you've been watching my videos, and I would say if you've watched more than 5 videos and you still haven't subscribed, take a chance, just subscribe. It's that easy. Just hit that button right there. Right there. hit the button and subscribe. If you appreciate my videos and I appreciate you, go ahead and subscribe, guys. It's technically now January 3rd. Happy birthday to me! Woohoo! I'll be working. Alright guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in one more time. Huge hugs and kisses from my house to your house. And I will catch you guys on the next vlog. Bye!